Hello everyone, my name is Smithy and welcome back to another combat task guide. Today we're going to be going through the Elite CA Relaxxor. As you can see on screen, we just got the job done and we're going to be going through how I did it. So gear setup, obviously scale this down to whatever gear you have. Highly recommend your best crush weapon. That's going to make crushing the eggs and also just Araxxor in general that little bit quicker. I was using the Zami on pound, which I find actually works quite well. And then also I had my Bando's Godsword for specking Araxxor for getting the actual KC. This amount of food got me by pretty comfortably. That many prayer pots is overkill, but that's normally what I bring to Araxxor. And then here's how the gear is looking as well. Highly recommend a range switch just to take out the ranger and also the mirror without taking any damage from the mirror. Range, it doesn't actually reflect back any damage, which is quite nice. But yeah, that's enough for me drawing. Let's go over to Araxxor's cave and we'll get this CA ticked off. All right, so as we're running through, I've got Protect Melee on just for the little minions at the start. And then as we enter Araxxor's lair, switch to Protect from Magic because he's going to start throwing magic attacks at us until he gets close. So going over to the farthest egg on the right hand, the closest egg on the right hand side, that's where we can be started and essentially meeting in the middle where the eggs are already hatching. I think there's 8 eggs. I've quickly switched to Protect from Melee because he's now slapping me. But we've also got the Thrall summoned as well, just to get a bit more DPS on these eggs. But we're gradually working our way around. So we've already done 2 so far. And there's its special attack that we need to quickly dodge out the way. And there should be the 3rd egg. There we go. Now onto the 4th egg. Going to quickly try and see if I can... I'm trying to spec Araxxor, forgetting that I've not got my BGS in my hand, but anyway. So we're going to do the 4th egg, and then I'm going to quickly jump over to the other side because I can see that 2 eggs have already hatched. 3 would mean it's that orange one just there, and then 4 would mean that green one. So I want to get that one done just in case. I don't want to miss or allow for one to hatch and mess up the 6 that I need to take out. So then we're going on to the 6th one, which is fighting back. But the exploding one's going to help us out, finish it off, and there we go. Now it's time to kill Araxxor. So we've taken quite a lot of damage. We've used a lot of prayer already so far because we have spent a fair amount of time actually taking out the eggs, which is fine. There's no way. I don't think there's a way to one-shot them. So it is going to use a little bit of supplies to get the job done. Specking down Araxxor just to reduce its defense and summon another Thrall as well just for that DPS. Going to switch to my range gear, take out the range minion as well, just because that's doing DPS to me, which we want to reduce. We don't want to be using all of our supplies because that's a waste. But yeah, let's take down Araxxor. It's still got 66% hit points. However, no more minions are going to be spawning. So we've only got to worry about its mechanics. Yeah, so we're going to jockey the special attack and just focus on our DPS. Now, just a side note as well, I have been trying different combos of gear at Araxxor, and the Zami on Crush is actually pretty good. I was for a long time using the paddles, the dual, whatever they're called from Moons, the Blood Moon weapon. They're pretty good. They are good if you're a lower level. That's all you've got access to. They are very good. I did probably about 500 or something like that of my KCs with those. But switching over to the Zami I'm now managing like 4 KC trips normally when I'm not sodding about doing CAs. But here we go. We're on the enraged phase, which should be nearly done in a couple of attacks. Yeah, that was my guide. Cue live Smithy celebrating. Right, this should be a CA. There we go. There is the Relaxxor, which is for destroying 6 eggs before you kill Araxxor. Very nice indeed. Few points for doing that one. Now let's see if we're going to get anything good. Oh, 180 blood runes. Get in.